Proceed to cancel.
Hey everybody, this is Palsh 109 here, and I've got a secret episode here for you. Well, it's not too secret, because Sick Jake has to upload all the episodes. So, okay, it's a very special episode, alright? It's just me here today, but we're going to talk to some other people here. I wanted to pick some brains, because I've been aching to play Chrono Trigger lately, and I just wanted to see what everybody's favorite techs were, and I didn't know how to do this, so I just kind of called them and got on the phone with them and said, like, this is important. I need to talk to you. So I kind of snuck it in, and hopefully they fell for the bait, and they can bear their secrets to me. But check these guys out and gals, and yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's get started here.
Hello.
Hello, is this Lazarus_DS from Twitch?
This is he.
I've got a question for you, man. There's something on my mind, and it's really important. I'm really stressed out, and I need to talk to somebody.
What ails you?
Yeah, it's gonna sound really silly, but promise not to laugh. But it's something I needed to know. Okay.
I make no promises.
Okay. Well, fine. What's your favorite single tech in Chrono Trigger?
So that's going to be a long story. Going back to the 90s, you playing Chrono Trigger for the first time. You get magic. You put together the Masamune, and then you get Frog, who was my favorite character at the time back.
Mine too.
You fight your way through Magus's castle. Chances are, if you're on your first playthrough, the fight with Magus isn't going to go that great. You might get about halfway through, but then you see those dreaded words. Magus risks casting a spell.
Ooh.
You know something bad's going to happen.
You're just bringing up like my childhood right now, because I can feel the hair on my arm standing up.
Right? And then a few turns later, something even worse happens. He casts it. Dark matter. The attack takes up half the damn screen with a double pyramid of light and darkness, and the dark one looks like it's in outer fucking space. Chances are, if you're unprepared for this, you just died. If you're at full health, you might survive. Eventually, you beat Magus, you get sucked into a portal, and then a couple hours later in the game, you find Magus again when you get out of the Blackbird. And that's where a lot of people find out, or don't find out, that you can recruit Magus to your party. And those of you who figured it out had your mind fucking blown.
Exactly.
The dude that was hyped up to be the big bad of the first half of the game is suddenly in your party. And then I find myself with a new favorite character. Now, sadly, he only starts off with kind of okay magic, the level 2 spells that Chrono, Luca, and Marla had. But then you do something and wind up grinding a little bit, and you see stuff that you recognize from the boss battle. See stuff like Dark Bomb and Magic Wall. You slowly unlock all the stuff in his tech list, and then you see it. Now, of course, just like Luminaire with Chrono and Flare with Luca, Magus's final tech is Dark Matter, this badass thing that wipes all the enemies on the screen. And when you guys use it, it does thousands of HP and damage, not just like a couple hundred like it did against you. And that's not all. If you find the Black Rock, you can use Dark Matter to power one of the best triple techs in the game, Dark Eternal. I wound up using that thing everywhere, just instantly one-shotting things left and right, and whip the ever-loving shit out of Lavos with it.
Oh, yeah.
I love that stuff.
So that's your favorite triple tech, I take it?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So would you have, since we only have one left, what would your favorite dual tech be?
I'd have to say probably Spire.
Ooh, I forgot about Spire.
Because Because obviously, like, Magus doesn't have any double text, so my favorite character doesn't get one. But Spire was one that, until I found out that you could recruit Magus, I used Spire on basically every boss fight up until that part of the game. The idea of, like, this badass legendary sword getting stuck into something and then you just shock it with lightning and kill something, it's just so fucking amazing.
Yeah, that is... It's cool because when you start out, you have Chrono doing, like, Ice Sword or Fire Sword with Luca or Marley. And next thing you know, he's casting it on Frog, so he's casting lightning on Frog, and doing the same thing. And I'm just like, yes, this is exactly, like, oh, so badass.
They were so imaginative with all the different text that you can do.
It blew my mind as a kid, and still sometimes as an adult, man. Like, the sounds of most of them, it's one of the best games I've ever played.
Oh, definitely. And the sad thing is that there's been numerous attempts to try to replicate that, like I Am Setsuna, for example. Nothing comes close.
No.
Like, they try, but it's just like they're trying to nostalgia bait us and not really do anything original.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even live up to what Chrono Trigger did.
Yeah, exactly. Well, man, that's awesome. Thank you so much. That's what's the best way? That's a weight off my shoulders to know it, just to hear it.
Well, I'm glad to have been able to help you.
Thanks so much, dude. So, just for anybody who's listening, where can we find more of you? So I mentioned you're a Twitch streamer.
Yeah, I'm a retro variety Twitch streamer. You can see me at twitch.tv/Lazarus_DS. I also do chiptune covers on my YouTube channel, and I'm a game translator. If you've played the Phantasy Star Online 2 translation that just recently came out, I was one of the translators on that.
Sweet, man. Well, good job. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Yeah, we will. I'm gonna have to link up your YouTube account so people can check out your chiptunes too.
Appreciate that.
Cool. Well, thank you again, sir. And I'm gonna have to call a few more people here because this has just got me itchy for more.
It's a pressing matter.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much, and I will talk to you again soon.
Well, thanks for calling me. I'll talk to you later.
All right, later.
Bye-bye.
Man, who can we talk to? Who? I know somebody that we can ask. I know this guy. This guy likes RPGs. I'm gonna call Retrosexual. He's over on Twitch and he's always playing RPGs. Hold on. Let's give this guy a call.
Hello.
Hello. Is this the sex of retro?
Yes, it is. This is Retrosexual.
Oh, how's it going, dude? I'm kind of like frantic right now. I got something really important to talk about, man, and like, I don't know. I'm just kind of hyper and stuff, and I just really had to get to talk to you right away.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
What's your favorite single tech in Chrono Trigger?
Oh man, you kind of put me on the spot there. Jeez. Let me think about that one. I'm gonna have to go with Luminaire, like Chrono's in tech, like his last one.
The very last one?
Yeah, the very last one. I think that's quite possibly the best single tech you're going to get in the entire game.
That's a very, very badass choice. What do you like about it?
One, the animation and the sound to it. It does a massive amount of damage, but if you talk about from a like artistic standpoint, it's probably one of the most visually pleasing, effects that you can see on the Super Nintendo.
Nice. That's man, I don't even know how to describe it because it's just it's got this kind of like powerful noise to it. I don't know how to describe it, but
it's like a 16-bit thunderstorm.
Yeah, and it's like just something you wouldn't expect to see on Super Nintendo. I really like that.
Oh yeah.
He does that like float too, where he just kind of like gradually raises his arms in the air.
You can definitely
almost
tell that was an Akira Toriyama, design character. That's a straight spirit bomb maneuver if I've ever seen one.
There you go. He's just reaching for the sky instead of like the Kamehameha.
Oh, exactly. He's going for the straight end game right there.
Nice. Well, since we already got the single tech, how about double techs? There's got to be a favorite double tech.
So, really am impressed with the physical characters in that game. So I guess if I had to pick a double tech, it was gonna have to be Beast Toss with Robo and Ayla. Yeah,
nice.
Just straight raw physical damage that is just unbridled in that game.
I'm trying to think. Is that the one where she picks up Robo and throws him, or the other way around? How does it work?
It's one of those, yeah. It's a combination of Uzi Punch and Rock Throw. And so, yeah,
Oh,
I think
right.
I think he picks up Ayla and just chucks her across the screen at a single enemy, and it's devastating. And it's like there's no element
Sweet.
to it either. So like, if you're fighting an enemy that absorbs magic or something like that, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Just do that straight physical damage and get the job done.
See, I never even thought about that. That's amazing. I just thought it was like would cast the ones that either cost the most or just look the most cool. But that's actually smart, and it's still a badass attack.
Oh yeah,
That's really cool. Okay, well, since we got the first two out of the way, you know what's coming next. What's the triple tech of choice for retrosexual?
see that's a toughie right there. Cause for me, Chrono is like a very awesome protagonist. I like the silent protagonist. In a video game, like Link and Chrono, Surge from Chrono Cross, like very well done silent protagonist, right?
Right.
But one of the coolest parts about Chrono Trigger is when Chrono is actually out of the party. Like spoiler alert, he might
Yeah.
have died along the way, and you might have to go and time travel to save him.
Well, there's time travel, so I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's
Hey,
okay.
let's just rewrite the whole thing.
Yeah.
There are no consequences here.
Yes. Now we're talking.
Exactly. So I would have to go with Dark Eternal, because if you choose to get Magus in your party, and you have Marley and Luca in your party, it's just a straight devastating attack. Like just nothing but unbridled shadow damage. Just carpet bombing everything on the screen.
And that one's really cool to see because it's almost like everybody's what's the way to say it? Almost like everybody's ultimate attack combined kind of deal.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's like everybody just unleashes the beast, and I feel like with Magus leading the party, that's kind of something that you would expect. Like you would
Yeah.
want to have, you know, like that raw power, because like Magus has a very interesting storyline in that game of, being just chucked through time, and so arriving where he did, learning to become the mage that he is, like him just unleashing his full raw power along with the leading ladies of the game is just one of the coolest things you can see. And again, it looks
Yeah.
and sounds phenomenal on the Super Nintendo.
They got those crunches and stuff in that game that just make everything.
Oh yeah,
It
it's so aesthetically pleasing. Like the music is just of the upper echelon of soundtracks of any game. It was done super well in the Super Nintendo, and also just the sound effects of all the different texts and everything are just it knocks it out of the park in every avenue.
Oh, totally. I agree 100%, man. That's some very good choices. I feel like I'm calming down a lot. Thank you for calming me down, and we had to talk about this.
Yeah, man. I if you need to hit me back up, I'm sure there are plenty of us out there that'll help you get through this tough time.
Thank you. All right, well, Retrosexual from Twitch, thank you so much. And yeah, man, we'll be talking to you later. I'm gonna have to catch your stream. So where can we find you? How do you spell retrosexual?
It is retro as you would expect, and then sexual with a 3, because
So
you gotta skirt
S-
the rules for Twitch apparently.
Nice. So it's retro S3XUAL. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Over on Twitch. Sweet. Thank you so much, dude. And we'll have to continue this conversation in depth even more because I think we're on the same level here.
Oh, definitely. That game's on the chopping block for my stream, but in due time.
Sweet. Awesome. All right. Well, thanks again, dude, and we will be talking again soon.
All right, man. Take care.
Thank you. Oh man, wonder. I'm still kind of curious. I don't wonder if anybody else can answer this question. I know who I'll do. I'm gonna call CandleJack. CandleJack 64 even. Hold on a second. Let me call this guy.
Hello?
Is this the great CandleJack?
Speaking.
How's it going, man?
It's going pretty good. How about you?
Not bad. It's 1:09 a.m. and I'm Palsh 109, so that's strange. Coincidence. But sorry to call you so late. But time zones, so it's not so late for you.
Yeah, I'm actually just having dinner.
Oh, what's for dinner?
Noodles, just noodles.
Oh, okay, never mind. So I'm kind of like, a nervous wreck right now, and I needed somebody to talk to.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
There's a lot going through my head right now, and I needed to hear. What's your favorite single tech in Chrono Trigger?
Oh, Luminaire.
Luminaire?
Was
okay,
was that it?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay. But yeah, definitely Luminaire.
Yeah. Okay. Well, why?
Well, I mean, besides being probably the best single damage dealer early in the game, I mean, it just looks so beautiful.
early in the game is like the last one you get for Chrono, but it's still like.
I mean, depends on how much you grind in the game.
You know me, all right. So.
So it's like the first high damage dealer you get.
Yes, this is true. So yeah, it is definitely badass. What do you like about it though, like specifically?
I mean,
Is it just
it's
the
an
damage?
AoE damage, so it hits everything on screen. It's no resistance to anything, so just it slays.
Really?
And does a good
thought
job
was
at
just like. What's AoE? Is that attack on everything?
Area of effect.
Oh, okay. I've been told lies. Crap.
Those crafty liars.
Those crafty liars. What about it doesn't have any like weaknesses kind of deal? It goes through. I thought it was like elemental, so if it's
I mean,
strong
it's
against...
elemental, but it's very rare you're going to get anything that's resistant to it. I mean, unless you get some late game people that are high magic resistance. Everything else, it just destroys.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Cool. Well, since we're on that topic, then what about your favorite double tech?
Double techs. Ooh, that one's different. I'd have to go with like Antipode 2.
Ooh.
I mean, it's a good double tech with Marley and Luca, or Marl and Luca, however you want to say them.
I say Marley.
It's Marley. It's Nina.
Just Santa Maria? Pinto?
Yeah, sure.
Wait. So tell me about that one. What's that one?
It's great. It's fire and ice combined, so they're the antipodes of each other, and you'd think it'd just form a water attack, but no, it's ice and fire, and it uses the second stage of those attacks, so fire 2, ice 2, and just does pretty cool elemental damage to most things.
Yeah, it's got that really cool sound too. Is that the one that has the crunch, or is that the first one? I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure that's the one that has the crunch at the end of it, because
it's like
ice 2 has the giant glacier-sized chunk that falls down.
Yeah, that is so cool. I might be thinking of Ice Sword. I'm not sure, but either way, yeah, that is definitely very good idea. I like that.
Yeah.
Very good choice. So, well, since we got both of them, single and double, we got to go with triple. What's triple?
Oh, triple? Triple is definitely Omega Flare. It's Marley, it's Luca, it's Robo, and Magus.
Oh, nice. Okay. So Luca, Magus, Robo.
Yeah, and it's using
Okay.
Flare, Laser Spin, and Dark Bomb. And it's really cool because you just see Robo shoot out of the screen while Luca throws a flare up, and then there's a huge beam of light that just sweeps the entire area, and then Magus's Dark Bomb just obliterates everything else.
Oh, that's so cool. See, the only thing that sucks about Magus is that he doesn't talk enough once you get him. Like, all his lines are gone by the time you get him. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
all of his coolest lines are as he's the villain, because that's the way JRPGs are. The strongest bad guy becomes your mediocre good guy.
Yeah. Well, he's not even mediocre. He doesn't really work well with the others until you do the triple text. But yes, that's sick when you finally do something like that. That's so cool.
Exactly.
Sweet. All right. Well, thank you, dude. That's That's sort of like relief off my mind.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
had to get it out.
Anytime I could help.
Sweet. All right. We may have to continue this conversation. If anybody's listening and they want to find more CandleJack, I think you use Instagram, don't you?
I do. You can actually find me at Boxer Nathan, all one word. And it's mostly pictures of my car and my dog. So if you like those, follow me.
There you go. Doggo pictures enough is reason enough. So cool. All right, dude. Well, thank you so much, and I will let you eat your noodles.
All right.
All right. Peace.
Peace out.
Oh man. So, I think I need like a female's opinion on this because we got to balance this out a little bit. I wonder who likes Chrono Trigger. I think Ash likes that. Ash said hi, so she's definitely got to like Chrono Trigger. It's in the name right there. I'm gonna give her a call.
Hello?
Hey, Ash?
Oh, Palsh? Hey, what's up?
That's me.
How's it going?
Hey, I'm good. I'm just kind of like I'm a little antsy right now. I need to talk to somebody. I need a friend.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's good. It's just like there's a lot on my mind right now, and I was just wondering, what's your favorite single tech in Chrono Trigger?
My favorite single tech. Oh my god. Frog Squash, I would have to say. Frog. That one's really great. I just love the animation. You know, he comes in and he just like squashes all the enemies. It's like a must have on your party.
It's so cool. It's so simple too. Like it's just literally like bounce, gone.
Yeah. Totally important. Definitely carries the team.
Yeah, it's so tasty too because like it just is such a big sprite, and then like the colors are really cool. It's got like that rainbow effect to it.
Yeah.
It's really neat. Doesn't that one work like you have to, like the more health you have gone, the more damage you do or something?
Oh yeah, that's true. And that's also why it's great. That's why you need to make sure he's on the team and that he's always healed up. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh man, panic button kind of deal. So he's almost dead. It's like I'm hitting this frog. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, well what about like double text? Because I mean, if you got a favorite single, you got to have a favorite double.
Well, I would definitely say my favorite is X Strike. It's quick and to the point. Doesn't take up a lot of time. And the thing I hate about random battles, especially, you know, when you're playing an RPG, when you have a great tech that's like fast, get you out of the battle real quick, that is perfect. And it's got two of the cool people in, you got to have two of the cool people in the team to do that one.
Totally. I mean, you got two swordsmen doing it. It's awesome. Okay, I cannot say anything better because that's actually my favorite dual tech too. So, very good choice. So, since we get the first two out of the way, we might as well go all the way. What's the triple tech? What's your favorite?
I've got to go with Dark Eternal. I mean, first of all, you know, you get hit with something called Dark Eternal, you know you're not coming back from that.
Yeah, it's ominous.
Yeah. And the animation is really awesome. And you've got some great characters that cast that one too. So, you know, you got a winning party team when you're casting Dark Eternal.
Okay, so who's in Dark Eternal? Magus is definitely in it. And who else is there again?
I think it's Chrono. No, it's Magus, Marl, and Luca.
Okay, right, yes. So you got the Shadow, you've got Fire and Water. That's awesome. That's tasty. It's classy. It's just like, you know, all the elements kind of deal in one.
And sometimes, you know, maybe you need to take a break from Chrono. He doesn't need to be in the team all the time. So, you know, that's a good one when you want to change things up and keep it spicy.
Oh, totally. And then Magus barely talks, so I mean, he talks slightly more than Chrono when he's in the party, so it's a good mix.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much. This has calmed me down a lot. You know, I was feeling antsy. I had to ask a few people, and you know, we just had to get this out of our system. So thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad I could help.
So for anybody who's listening, this is AshSaidHi, right, on Twitch?
Yes.
Where else can we find you? Is it on Twitch? Is there anywhere else you'd like to like to
Well,
let it be known?
You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube at AshSaidHi.
Okay. So it's all nice and tidy and easy to find you. Perfect.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it.
You're
and
welcome.
now I might have to go play Chrono Trigger again.
Oh man, that is one of the best RPGs of all time, bar none. Don't at me.
No argument there. Yeah, exactly. All right. Thank you so much. And anybody who's listening, check out Ash sometime on Twitch. And thank you again.
You're welcome.
So, yeah, this was great. I just wanted to get some extra opinions here. I don't think I was really as upset as I made it sound, but I definitely was needing to hear to everybody's opinions here because it's so cool. And yeah, my favorites. There's some overlap. My favorite single tech. You know what? I can't think of anything offhand right now. I really like. I like Dark Matter from Magus, but I don't know. I can't choose. Maybe we'll stick with that one for now. But X Strike with Chrono and Frog is definitely my favorite dual tech. And yeah, you can't go wrong with that one. It's just so tasty. And then finally, triple tech. My favorite triple tech. No, you guys are gonna have to ask me on Discord, in the Press B to Cancel Discord. If you want to find out, that's where you're gonna get the answer. So everybody, thank you. I'm Palsh109 for Press B to Cancel. This has been a Tap B episode. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and thanks for everybody who's joined in. Check them out, and yeah, let's look forward to next week's episode. See you guys.
Special thanks for music go to Arthur the Ancient, found on SoundCloud, or The Last Ancient on YouTube. For more episodes, please visit our website, pressbtocancel.com. As well, feel free to like or subscribe at Apple iTunes, Google Podcasts, or anywhere else you like to listen to your favorite shows. As always, thank you. This has been
Press B to cancel.
AshSaidHi.